What's up, y'all? I don't know why the fuck my green screen is not working because I wanted to show y'all something. Let me see. Still not working. Anyway, 2025 is off to a fucking crazy start already, guys. There was a situation that I encountered earlier that was like straight up demonic, and let me tell y'all about it, man. Put a 1 in the chat if already you have been experiencing some crazy stuff already. If you've been already experiencing some crazy stuff 2025, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 2 if not. Okay, I didn't even get a chance to say put a 2, but you put a 2. So let me tell y'all what happened, right? Please stay on topic, please. So I work downtown Chicago, and I was done, clocked out of my shift, and I'm trying to hurry up and get the hell home, right? I don't know if any of y'all ever been to downtown Chicago. You know, there's this strip called Michigan Avenue, and it's like, I think it's like 3 or 4 lanes. 3 or 4 lanes. Kind of like the expressway a little bit. People be flying down Michigan. But anywho, I'm casually driving. I didn't think nothing of it. It was a red car in front of me, a red Nissan Altima with tinted windows, Illinois license. I didn't think nothing of it because everybody was casually driving. All of a sudden, right? When we are at the light, at a red light, there was an empty lane, right? She was in front of me. There was an empty lane next to me on the right-hand side. And my bad if I'm too loud, y'all. I got my heat going in here because it's cold as shit. But on the right-hand side, it was an empty lane. So I'm seeing how she was like kind of blocking the lane. You know how people be like driving in 2 lanes. Sometimes people do it accidentally. They don't know, because majority of the times people be texting or whatnot. But all I was trying to do, matter of fact, all I was trying to do was just get over to the right lane. It's empty. Nobody's in there. Everybody was driving slow as shit. Everybody heads down on their phone. I'm just trying to get home. I'm done working. I'm trying to get home. So I'm giving her a courtesy honk. Beep beep. Can you scoot over so I can get over in this lane? All of a sudden, when the light turns green, she goes from being slanted over a little into the right hand lane to getting over in the right hand lane in front of me. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna just keep straight then, and I'm gonna just stay in this middle lane then, since you want to get over there. All of a sudden, she swerves over aggressively and gets back over in front of me. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what is she doing? Okay, maybe she's just trying to avoid a car, because sometimes people be double parking downtown and stuff because you got delivery drivers. A lot of stuff going on downtown Chicago. A lot of people be double parking. You got taxis, lifts, buses, all that. So I'm thinking maybe she's just doing that for that reason. So, okay, I'm like, now she back in front of me. Let me get back over away from her, because she not even putting on a signal or nothing. She just steady keep swerving back over, and then she'll hit the brakes. And I'm not trying to get into no car accident, so I'm going to avoid you by any means. I get over into the right lane. She swerves back over and hit the brakes at the green light. I almost slammed into the back of this girl car. I was like, what the I was like, see, this is exactly what I was trying to go around her in the first place. Next thing you know, I, turned the steering wheel to get all the way over into the left lane to get away from her. Bro, this chick literally, when I tell y'all, was blocking me from getting around her. I don't know what the was wrong with her, but she just started cutting me off and steady kept slamming on her brakes. So now I'm realizing that, you know, she's targeting me doing this because she didn't want me to get around her. So she slams onto the brakes at a green light, busy downtown Chicago, puts her car in park, and I'm like, what in the fuck? So I'm honking the horn. Beep. What the fuck are you doing? Another lady behind me was honking the horn too. This chick, all you see is the door flung open. Mind you, you know what goes on in Chicago. Y'all know it be shootings, all type of stuff. People are so crazy out here, right? They cannot be in the wrong. They can't be in the wrong. Because if you let them know that they in the wrong, they're gonna kill you. It's that dangerous. This chick, all you see is her door flung open and her leg came out the car, and next thing I know, she was standing up and standing in front of me and yelling at me, you know, cussing at me. I'm like, what the so I pulled out my phone, y'all, and I started recording, because at that point I feared for my safety. You know what I'm saying? What was her purpose? I don't fucking know. But when I tell you she got out like a demon rat for real, and hair was all over the place, she had on them lace wigs. Black chick, young black female. She looked like, I want to say she could pass for about 21. She got out the car, wig toe up all on top of her head. She cussing at me. The other person behind me was honking, because at that point she held up traffic. This chick parked her car in the middle of a damn ongoing traffic. Matter of fact, it wasn't even traffic, because people was just flying down Michigan. You know what I'm saying? But the lane that I was in, the left-hand lane that I was in, it was me and about 4 other cars behind me, and this chick was holding up the lane because she wants to get out the car and start some bullshit with me. And I didn't understand what the hell was going on. And I'm just so confused, because I'm like, bro, all I was trying to do was get around. What is wrong with this girl? So I'm steady honking, you know, steady honking. What's up, Renu, Dilly, what's up? Otavio, what's up? So I'm steady honking, right? So I pull out my phone. Everything was just moving so fast at that point, you know, and she was cussing at me. Mind you, I feel like I feel like I handled myself well, because the old me, I definitely would have got out the car and been, you know, going at it with her. She was reaching in the car to get something, and I don't know what the fuck it was, and I think she was trying to reach for a damn gun. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this chick? Like, it just randomly happened, y'all. I'm telling you. I wasn't like yelling at nobody in traffic. I wasn't tailgating her. I wasn't doing none of that. All I was doing was giving her a courtesy honk, because she was blocking the other lane. She was driving in 2 lanes, and I was just trying to get over because it was an empty lane. And I guess she didn't like that shit, and it pissed her off. Me personally, I feel like I handle myself well, because usually I probably would have propped open my door, hopped out this motherfucker, and just started arguing and fighting with her too, or whatever the case may be. But that was the old me, you know. But what I did was I stayed in the car, pulled out my phone, recorded her ass, kept my windows up. I did not roll the window down, cuss her out, call her a bitch, none of that. All I kept doing was just honking at her and, you know, recording. I'm thinking it's over with. I'm thinking it's over. It's over. Ain't got nothing else to worry about. She's just a crazy, psychotic driver, just like the rest of them out here in Chicago, right? That's what I thought. You know, exactly, Chunker. I said the same thing. I was like, I can almost guarantee you, I could bet my bottom dollar she didn't definitely got into some shit for real after that encounter with me for no apparent reason. Somebody got her ass. And if they ain't shoot her at her ass, she probably had a car accident. Or later on, if none of that shit happened yet, something's gonna happen to her today with that fucked up ass attitude that she got. But it just happened so fast. My adrenaline was rushing. I was terrified because I didn't know if this chick was trying to kill me. I didn't even know what was going on. I'm thinking, like I said, I'm thinking it's over with. You know, I'm trying to pull, because she pulled off. She got back in her car and then she pulled off. And when she pulled off, y'all, the chick went from literally 20 miles per hour to 0. And when I say 0, she slammed on the brakes again. Mind you, if anybody tries to say, why you ain't just go around? I promise to God, God is my witness, y'all. That's all I do. I go around people when they drive crazy as hell. I tried to get away from this demon and she wouldn't let me. She kept cutting me off. The last time a person did some shit like that was about 3 years ago. And that guy got pissed off because, you know, we was trying to get around him. And so he threw coffee on the front windshield and pulled out a gun on us in traffic. Yeah. Hell yeah. It is going to be a wicked. I keep trying to tell people be like, oh, don't talk like that. It's going to be a good year. Y'all don't even know what we up against as a people overall, bro. 2025, they got a lot planned up their sleeve on our asses. And see, that's not even the only demonic motherfucking person that I have seen. The amount of demonicness that I saw today, y'all, you would think I'm lying already because it's January 3rd. Which it's indicating, it's telling me, it's indicating that it's going to be a fucked up year. I'm telling you that now. You thought 2024 was something. You thought you done been through some trials and tribulations and back to the point where you can't even come up for air. You thought you done went through some hard times. 2024, 2025, just wait on it. Just wait on it. The demonicness that I saw today, basically in all words, was letting me know, oh, you in for it this year. You think it's over with. Which, to be honest, I don't think it's over with. I already know what 2025 is about. I already see it. I see some crazy shit about to happen. And I'm going to just say this right now. If you ain't never prayed, you better get down on your knees and pray. This year is going to be something like a lot of people ain't never experienced in their life. And I'm here to tell you that right now. The demons that I saw today was very scary, like the faces. You know what I'm saying? Old girl that cut me off. And mind you, y'all, when I thought it was over with and she went from 20 miles per hour to literally slamming on the fucking brakes again. And I was like, oh my God, like, God, please help me. I'm trying to get away from this girl. I don't know, what is she doing? Like, why is she doing this? So I tried to swerve over into the other lane, right? This chick instantly swerved her whole car over, almost crashed into the bus stop, y'all, and hit a few people just because she did not want to let me over. It was targeted towards me. It was targeted at me. What's up, Ben? I said, okay. Okay. I started driving real slow. Because obviously I see, okay, she don't want to let me over. She don't want to let me over. I'm trapped. I damn near was finna roll down my window and yell, help! Please help me, somebody. Shit. It all happened so fast, y'all. And this happened like, I want to say 2 hours ago. No, yeah, about 2-3 hours ago. So I tried to get over to the left-hand lane. She kept cutting me off. She cut me off all the way from Madison or Monroe, Madison and Monroe in Michigan, all the way to Michigan and Roosevelt, bro. So we get to mind you, I'm in like at this point, I'm pumped up. I said, I'm about ready. I'm finna fuck this girl up. I'm about somebody better, boy. I don't at this point, I don't care because now you keep fucking with me and see now you're trying to bring the old side of me out. Now I'm probably about to definitely fuck with you. Since you want to play them type of games and you keep cutting me off and blocking me to not go around you and it's an empty lane and I'm trying to get away from the bullshit. Since you don't want that, I got something for you. Don't even trip. Keep doing that shit. Next thing you know, when we got to Roosevelt, I was finna follow this bitch. I was finna follow her. I'm telling you. Just me, by myself. I was tired of this bitch playing with me. So excuse my language, y'all, you know. But something just came over me and it said, you know what? Don't entertain it. Turn off while you got the chance and hurry up. Because I felt like it was finna get real critical. And it was gonna either be her or me. You know what I'm saying? That's how crazy that shit was. I'm gonna be honest with you. Ain't nobody ever did nothing like that. You know, years of driving. That was just the most crazy ever had to experience in my life. Thank you, love yourself. Hey, Frankie. Chunker says you and your husband be careful out there in Chicago. You know what? I promise to God we are trying. This is exactly why us as God's people, the chosen ones, gotta get away. We gotta get away from the city. We have to. I'm glad I'm safe too, y'all. I'm telling you, I was so scared. I thought I was about to die. I thought I was about to die today. And, you know, I'm thinking, well, shit, especially when this chick got out the car. Y'all, I only got a few more minutes because I got to start heading out. Give me a second. Especially when this chick got out the car, y'all, I thought it was Murder, She Wrote. Because a lot of people with tinted windows in Chicago, a lot of people, they got ops, you know what I'm saying? And it'd be a lot of, you know, hoodlums. It'd be a lot of hoodlums in the city of Chicago with tinted windows that's looking for their ops and stuff like that. I promise you, I thought it was one of those. I'm thinking, oh shit, today is probably the last day that I'm about to breathe another breath. I sat there and I prepared myself, bro. When she got out the car, I had the opportunity to get over, but the person in the other lane was driving so damn slow that the minute that this chick saw me turn my wheel when she got out her car and tried to approach me, she hurried up and ran back and got in her car, closed the door, sped off, and tried to block me off again. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm trapped. I can't go nowhere. I can't go no fucking where. And when I think about it, could I possibly have turned off on another street? No. This chick was literally, and she didn't even give a damn about who was behind us. She didn't care if the police, none of that. She didn't care. She was just so fixed on trying to block me from going around her. So she did, like, this was her swerving from lane to lane to lane so I can't get over. I said, you know what? I give up. I'm going to just stay behind her until, you know, until I can't no more. I'm thinking I stay behind her, it's going to be over with. She going to stop doing that shit. This chick was still, instead of swerving from lane to lane, since she noticed that I was still behind her, she kept pressing the brakes. She slammed on the brakes, and each and every time I was literally this close to hitting the back of her car. And I just thank God that the brakes on this vehicle is still good. Y'all don't even know. I almost tore this girl car up multiple times. The things that she was doing was just insane. Overall, something told me, because see, once you get to Roosevelt in Michigan, it turns into 2 lanes. It goes from 4 to 2 lane. I think it's 3 lanes. I think so. It goes to from 3 to 2 lanes. So I'm like, okay, I'm about to follow this bitch because she got me fucked up. But something told me like, nah, Danny, don't even do it. Don't do it because she might have a gun. She definitely was reaching for something. I instantly, y'all, the minute that I had that opportunity, I turned off. On Roosevelt and went to Roosevelt in Indiana, and got away from her. Now, she was on Michigan, which was the next block over from Indiana. Now, I could have made it as far as to getting back over and going to go fuck with her. But you know what had stopped it? It was a bus. And I think it was a FedEx truck that was blocking 2 lanes on Indiana. And it was me, CTA bus, and about 5 other cars just sitting behind a damn FedEx truck. And everybody honking like, what the hell is going on? And then somebody finally, started bagging up and going through the alley. So all the cars bagged up and went through the alley. That took about 5 minutes. So I ended up on Michigan, though. And when I ended up on Michigan, guess what? She was nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Then, I want to say about not even an hour after that. Because, demons attract each other. Demons attract one another. So I went from experiencing a very demonic situation to almost another one. So I'm on, what was that? On Western. I drove all the way west, and I ended up on 83rd and Western. A black SUV behind me. Windows wasn't tinted, but as I look in the mirror, I could see who it was. It was a young hood nigga. Young. He goes from just casually driving behind me to speeding up fast as hell behind me, tailgating me. Then he swerves over into the right-hand lane, and we both at a red light. He leaned up, he started looking at me, and when I tell you his eyes were so demonic, I was like, bro, these people was fucking scaring me. And it's crazy because like it went from being a young black chick looking like a straight demon from hell. She hopped out the car on me and everything, yelling at me, to a young black dude looking like a demon. And I'm looking like I'm not even doing shit. I'm not doing nothing wrong. Casually driving. You casually driving behind me. All of a sudden, you about to hit the back of the car for no reason. Then I'm driving too slow for you, so you swerve. Mind y'all, I wasn't really driving that slow. I was going 40 miles per hour down a 35 miles per hour street. But see, too slow is 40 miles per hour on a damn street. For a motherfucker to go 60 to 70 miles per hour. That's what he was trying to do. For no reason, though. At a red light. And he still was just like leaning up, staring at me and shit. And I'm like, bruh, I don't even know at this point if I want to go home. Or I don't know if I want to go get a peace of mind like I always do. I decided I was just going to get a peace of mind. Off in the area I'm always in. Quiet, suburban, chilling. Nobody's around here. Nobody's outside. I went to go pick up some food. I placed the order, right? I pull up. Hispanic guy. He's a State Farm employee. Standing behind the glass window, looking dead at me in my eyes. And I promise you, I thought I saw another demon because he was looking very demonic. And I'm cutting my eyes and I'm looking the other way, trying to act as if I ain't see it. And I'm like, what what is going on? So I look down at my phone. Then something told me, look up. I see somebody staring at me. This dude got even closer to the glass and he was just like looking at me like this. And I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all, I'm telling y'all, that wasn't nothing but an indicator. 2025 is a year that you better be prepared for. That's all I'm gonna say. Chunker says it don't mean that you scared because you let shit go. It means you have a purpose. Facts. If that ain't the truth, I don't know what is. Yeah, you right, Chunker. Because I used to be one of those, I ain't let nothing go. And I didn't back then. And I was ready to just go all in. And it will result in consequences. Even if I'm defending myself. Majority of the times, anytime I just get on that with somebody, it's because I'm defending myself. But I was prepared for her to walk up to the car, pull out a gun, and kill me. I was prepared. I sat behind this steering wheel, and I was looking dead at her. And I was like, yep, I already know what she about to do. I ain't even finna duck or nothing. I was just like this, and I had my phone out. But y'all know what really pissed me off though? I said, let me go to my recording so I could see this shit because I'm finna put it up on YouTube. Y'all hate my phone. My shit only got 7 seconds of it. Literally. I thought that it recorded the whole thing and it didn't. I was like, what the fuck? How is that possible? I promise to God, I pressed the record button. I promise to God I did. I pressed it and I was watching myself record this chick. How in the hell did it only capture 7 seconds? Which was me. Now I do got her license plate number. I got her the color of her vehicle, the type of vehicle she got. It got tint, and I got her license plate number. That's it. But I recorded a longer video than that. I recorded her getting out, trying to walk up to me and everything. I recorded the whole thing. And I looked at my phone and it didn't capture none of it. You can't tell me that wasn't demonic, bro. Then I'm like, okay, did I accidentally press delete? So I go to my trash. It's not even in the trash. So what happened to my recording? What the man, I don't believe in I don't know. I kind of do, kind of don't like the supernatural experience or whatnot. Yeah, it's fucking crazy, bro. Yeah. I don't really too much all the way believe in supernatural experiences. I believe in angels and demons though, and what I saw today was very demonic. What happened today was very demonic. I'm glad I'm still alive. I'm glad I'm still here. I can't tell y'all how many almost near-death experiences I done had. It blows my damn mind to the point where it makes me feel like I really did die. Like, to escape a situation where for a fact something about to go down and you might not be here. I've escaped situations like that so many times that I sit here and I question, like, damn, am I even alive right now? It'd be just so unreal, like, for real. We got Chicago drivers are insane, y'all. Me and my husband got guns pulled on us twice. Just because a motherfucker felt like, you hunking at me because I'm wrong. I'm not about to be wrong, so I'm gonna pull out my gun and try to kill you. It's just that it's crazy. It makes you not want to drive anymore. And damn sure not want to take the damn bus. because the bus is even worse. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be back on here. If not later on, y'all, probably tomorrow. I got to get up out of here. It's freezing cold, wind blowing extremely strong. I just wanted to tell y'all about that little demonic encounter I had with Satan. I do got too much to live for, a chunker. I don't know my purpose just yet, but one thing that my husband said that's so true is you ain't come on this earth just to give birth to children. You are a mother, you a good mother, but you ain't here just to have kids. I promise y'all, when he told me that yesterday, I sat there and I thought about it so deep. Yes, it's much more to life than just having kids and being a mother. I got something waiting on me. I got a purpose to be here. I don't know what it is yet. But when I tell y'all, I've had so many close experiences to like lose in my life. So many that I'm surprised that I'm still here today. I know for a fact I got a purpose. But we'll find out. Just keep watching Danny TV and you gonna see. Make sure y'all tune in to my next live stream. Don't forget to hit the likes on this. And don't forget to subscribe though. I got more content coming for y'all.